Hello, sports fans, and welcome to the Scott Sports 101 Sunday Night Football postgame show. The Kansas City Chiefs beat the Chicago Bears 26-3 tonight at Soldier Field in Chicago, Illinois. The Chiefs had this game in hand right from the get-go, no doubt about it. The Chiefs took the early lead and were up 7-0 at the end of the first quarter because they scored a touchdown in the first quarter, and Patrick Mahomes scored that one. Then the Chiefs scored another touchdown, and were up 14-0 in the second quarter. And then the Bears tried to score. They had 3 plays they made with another punt, and then the Chiefs scored, kicked a field goal, and they were up 17-0 at halftime. And the Bears just could not do anything right in the first quarter. They had a couple turnover on downs. They also had an interception as well. The Bears tried to score a touchdown in the third and could not get in the end zone, so they had to settle for a field goal. That's when they finally got on the board, and they were up 17-3 at the end of the third quarter. The Chiefs scored another touchdown in the fourth, but missed the point after, and were up 23-3. And the Bears had a turnover on downs, so the Chiefs got the ball back, and the Chiefs kicked the field goal, and Chiefs led 26-3, and Chiefs tried one more time to score, and then they had a penalty, but it was a pass fell incomplete, and then it was a penalty, and then it was a turnover on downs, and then all the Chiefs had to do was just run out the clock, and nevertheless the Chiefs win 26-3, and they go to 11-4. The Bears fall to 7-8, and Mitch Trubisky just had a rough night. The Bears just struggled offensively and defensively in this game, and this was one of those games where the road team had this game in control, and for the Chiefs, that's what it was. I got to tip my hat to the Chiefs and tip Patrick Mahomes a second, because he had just one heck of a game tonight, and this was just one of those games where the home team could not do anything right, and this may put the Bears' playoff hopes in jeopardy, so you never know. But the Bears get the win, and the Chiefs get the win in this one tonight, 26-3. And time to give out some game balls. Patrick Mahomes III, 23 of 33 carries and attempts, 251 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Tyreek Hill, 2 receptions, 72 yards. And Damian Williams, 16 carries, 3 receptions, 65 yards rushing, 27 yards receiving, 1 touchdown, and no interceptions. My brother-in-law and I both won with the Chiefs. I am 10-4, or 10-5, excuse me, on my picks, and my brother-in-law is 11-4. But nevertheless, my brother-in-law is going to win the picks this week, so. But this is one of those games where the opposing team, the home team, just could not do anything right, and this was just. But we have one more Sunday night game for you next week, and it's the 49ers and the Seahawks. Check me if I'm wrong, but I think that's who it is for next week. And don't forget to join us for tomorrow night's game, the final Monday night game of the season. So it'll be my final Monday night pregame show and postgame show. And the Green Bay Packers will take on the Minnesota Vikings at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. And the Browns have the Bengals next week in Cincinnati. And that'll be Freddie Kitchens' last chance to keep us from a 6-10 season. Because hopefully we'd like to end with a 7-9 season to have an improvement from last year's record, to have a better record. Because we were 7-8-1 last year. So, but nevertheless, the Browns need to find some pieces of the puzzle to really, if they want to make the playoffs for next season, which I think we all want that. But nevertheless, I gotta tip my hat to the Bears, and so you gotta give credit to where credit is due. I mean the Chiefs, excuse me. I got to tip my hat to the Chiefs, not the Bears. I'm sorry. I got to tip my hat to the Chiefs. You gotta give credit to where credit is due, and the Chiefs, it was their night, and they just had one heck of a game. Well, that's just about going to wrap it up for the Scott Sports 101 Sunday Night Football postgame show, excuse me. I'll be back tomorrow with my final Monday night pregame show. And then I'll have the final Monday night postgame show once the game is concluded. And I'll get my Scott Sports 101 NFL Player of the Week. And join me on Christmas Day for my special holiday edition. Well, Christmas holiday edition of Scott Sports 101, where my special guest will be my brother-in-law Eric Hoyle and his cousin Aaron Hoyle. But until tomorrow, always remember, be a team player each and every day and every way possible. So long, everybody. 3, 2, 1, I'm done.